Alright, what's good, y'all? This J.C.A. Reacts. I'm John, back once again. About to get into the latest death battle titled, y'all check it out, Link versus Cloud, Legend of Zelda. Damn video. Legend of Zelda versus Final Fantasy. Y'all already know the original link will be in the description box below. Y'all check it out without my commentary or whatever. Final Fantasy, I don't know what their number is, so I ain't call it out. But I don't know who I'm gonna have my money on. I don't know who I had my money on last time. I don't need, or if I was even betting on the death battles back then, if I recall correctly. But I think Link won, if I ain't mistaken. So hope maybe he'll win this time, or maybe he won't. Check out the stats. But like I said, I think I did. I think I said the record. So whatever. Alright, go ahead and get into the video. I'm a little bit sleepy. I'm trying to go ahead and get the thing over with, man. But go ahead and get into the video. Without further ado, about to give out this content strictly from me to you. Let's get it. Alright, real quick before we get into the video. I know this ain't gonna be out on June 16th like it was supposed to. But I want to do the quick shout out real quick. Shout out to my boy PAC, RIP man, the GOAT, always. Shout out to you. Happy birthday, man. Let's get it. Hopefully that noise in the background y'all can hear.
Courageous and determined hero of Hyrule.
Cloud Strife, sword-swinging, spiky-haired Sephiroth Slayer.
Each are powerful warriors in their own right, but in a fight to the death, which one will win?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Let's find out.
In the land of Hyrule was a hero so great, even a goddess favored him. Destined to wield the Triforce of Courage, he fought for his people until his dying breath. Moreover, he was chosen to be reincarnated through time to continue defending against evil. This hero's name was Link.
Since Link's spirit had been reborn over and over, technically that means most Links are kind of the same guy. It's a real link to the past. Which is probably why he's so skilled with tons of different weapons, like his Hylian shield, and of course, the Master Sword.
The Master Sword is no ordinary blade. Infused with sacred energy, it is evil's bane incarnate, capable of destroying magical barriers, dispelling curses, and slaying immortal monsters.
But nothing's more badass than its laser beams and skyward strike. He can even charge it with lightning. You like that, like?
Link's carried hammers, clubs, spears, even boomerangs, and his talent with a bow is second to none. He has fire, ice, and shock arrows, and his light arrows possess holy magic. But the ancient arrows instantly consign foes to oblivion, appearing to either transport them to another dimension or crush them into nothingness.
And these souped-up weapons have come in handy. Link's had his fair share of tussles defending the world from foes like Ganon, Vati, and Majora.
Link has survived rolling through lava, and while wearing the Golden Gauntlet or Titan's Mitts, been strong enough to lift stone weighing well over 10,000 tons.
And the Force Sword lets him split up into copies of himself. Talk about multitasking.
With the Ocarina of Time, Link can summon storms, teleport across the land, and even travel through time.
I ain't never played that one.
But some of that doesn't hold a candle to the Sheikah slate. That thing can set remote bombs,
Definitely
move
played
objects
Breath of the Wild.
magnetically, and totally stop time for things.
You got so many hours on that game, bro, it don't make no sense.
Motorcycles are all well and good, but his sailcloth is certainly a more elegant way to move around.
So he's got a lot of cool stuff, but sometimes he's got to get sneaky about it. While he may be tough, Link can't always win fights with brute force.
His claw shots are perfect for maneuvering around the environment, and his magic cape can turn him invisible.
Anyway, did you know Link's fast enough to roll away from BMOS lasers? Which are actual light beams. They burn things, move in a straight line, and the guide says they're lasers,
there. As you can see, Link can dodge this laser at the moment it's fired. Given the distance between the two and the time frame, he would have to be moving 2 feet in just under 2 billionths of a second. About a tenth the speed of light.
Now that's a reason to say, excuse me, princess. Because if he didn't, no one would get out of the way in time.
But one item Link has isn't simply a mere vehicle to increase his speed or strength. The Triforce of Courage, a holy relic that offers mystic power to its bearer, including protection from transmutation.
He's got some other spells too, like for shielding and healing, and his fairy spell lets him literally just turn into a fairy. Oh, look at him. It's all tiny and he can fly around. Get the fly swatter.
Link's also been granted magic by great fairies and spirits of past Hylian champions.
That's what the great fairy used to look like.
Revive him to full health after death.
And if all this wasn't enough for him to just trash his opponents, Link's known to carry around a snack or two to help him out.
While he usually has a limited supply of magical energy, a single bottle of Chateau Romani gives him unlimited magic for 3 whole days.
That's nothing compared to his mask.
These masks not only change his physical form, but give him unique abilities, like how his Goron mask increases his strength.
He can even roll so fast he catches fire. But the Fierce Deity mask is the best. It basically transforms him into a dark god, 10 feet tall and 100% terrifying, with inhuman strength and the impossible healing.
Well, I don't know, this might be
Fierce Deity
his
Link could
downfall.
easily overpower Majora, who pulled the moon into the planet with enough force to destroy a continent and cause planet-wide destruction.
Well, sounds like he's got everything he needs to defend Hyrule. I mean, if you're chosen by a goddess, you gotta do what she says, right?
With the boy clad in green committed to the cause, Hyrule can breathe easy knowing it's defended by such a worthy champion.
They need to give him some dialogue. I'm tired of him I'm just tired of him
On
looking all
the
his
planet
space, not saying
Gaia,
anything.
run by the Shinra conglomerate, one young man wanted to be a strong protector of others, just like his hero, Sephiroth,
Oh,
the elite
wow.
member of Soldier. This was Cloud Strife.
The troops of Soldier are awesome. They get badass paramilitary weapons and get to cast magic from materia.
Materia is a byproduct of the life stream, an energy source that runs through the world.
Green materia casts offensive spells, blue's for
One
support
tenth
spells,
speed,
and yellow
I
has commands.
try to remember.
But red's the most powerful, because they can summon giant monsters. No wonder Cloud wanted to be a part of Soldier so bad. I'd want to too if I could have a giant dragon god as a pet.
This is Bahamut Fury, among the most powerful summons in Final Fantasy history, capable of annihilating a moon.
I gotta play that game, man. I gotta play the game.
Which Cloud totally survived after he made it into the Soldier program without any problems whatsoever. Nope, none at all. Is this too much foreshadowing?
Cloud's time as a soldier mercenary was, well, it never happened. Despite his own memories saying otherwise, Cloud actually failed to join the program at all.
Alright, bear with me
Why is
here.
it?
See, Cloud had a friend, a first-class soldier named Zack Fair. They went through a bunch of wacky adventures together, then got kidnapped by some weird cultists who injected them with alien DNA and Mako energy that supercharged them. It's a long story.
Time and time again, Zack came to Cloud's rescue. Until one day, a rescue would be his final act.
But before he fell, he gifted Cloud his big old Buster Sword. Hey, what's a sword between bros?
How is he still able to move it if he on a break of death?
Like how Zack was the one who helped
That was
Cloud
making these
adjust to the
characters
fact that he
crazy
had never
strong.
become a member of Soldier.
Or how Cloud hadn't been the one who took the moon exploding either. That was Zack all along.
Cloud's own history had affected him so much that he unintentionally took Zack's as his own.
Jeez, sounds like
What?
he
Yeah,
needs
fraud.
maybe self-reflection.
Cloud struggled with confidence ever since he was rejected from the Soldier program. That,
Yeah, I'm
combined
just
with
playing.
the trauma
I
from
roll
being
Cloud.
kidnapped,
I like
experimented
Cloud.
on, and watching his best friend die, fractured his sense of self.
You know, Cloud not being who he said he was reminds me of someone, Wiz.
What are you talking about?
You know, like how you faked your identity to avoid paying all those student loans and Homeland Security is still looking for you and...
Hey, did you know, despite how the game works, Cloud can use materia without a weapon? Isn't that neat? Anyway, realizing his memories were faulty sparked Cloud's journey of self-repair. Though he had failed to become part of Soldier, he probably shouldn't have, because he's been in many fights, just as, if not more impressive than those of Zack's resume.
But the
Remember that
graphics on the
awesome
game
dragon?
is so
He
good.
beat him! Bahamut's super strong, but also fast enough to fly between planets in seconds. Hell, Cloud can even fly too!
I guess. More like he's able to jump hundreds of yards up and hang in the sky and lunge around. Yeah, it's basically flight.
He can also use spirit
Right.
energy for super attacks called limit breaks, like the classic Omni Slash.
He's also worn several different types of gear over the years, but the one he's consistently kept is a certain ribbon which defends him from the majority of status effects, excluding time manipulation.
He's dodged bullets, lasers, and electric attacks. He's casually sliced buildings in half, can cast literal nuclear explosions with his flare materia, and he even beat that handsome devil Sephiroth. I don't know how Sephi
Don't worry
survived
about
being
speed,
impaled
though.
by a sword that's literally wider than he is, but Cloud got to kick his ass multiple times.
Even coming face to face with Sephiroth's ultimate attack, Supernova.
Along the way, Cloud also destroyed Shinra. That's one way to get back at the folks who refused to hire you. Oh, and he got an even cooler sword, too. Get rid of that sentimental Buster sword, Buster, because the Fusion Sword isn't here to play.
With the Fusion Sword came a new
Fusion
version of
Sword.
Cloud. One who'd worked hard to resolve his personal issues and overcame any foe, mental or physical, in his way.
So all that, on top of beating Sephiroth 3 whole times, proves Cloud puts up one hell of a fight.
Despite Cloud's frustrating start as a young man with unattainable dreams, he grew up to become far more than he could have imagined.
After saving the world more than once, Cloud Strife deserves the hype.
Stay where you belong. In my memories.
I might side with Link still.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all
I'm gonna side with
possibilities.
Link.
But first, if you want to last as long in bed as Link and Cloud do fighting gods, check out Blue Chew.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Blue Chew.
Yes,
But,
it's been one heck of a
oh.
year, to the point where it almost...
Promo code BATTLE to receive your first month free. And thanks, Blue Chew, for sponsoring this show.
But right now, it's time for a death battle! Oh!
I was gonna say I was gonna go with Link, but well, I already did say it. But I don't know. Some tell me that limit breaker gonna make a difference in all this, cause Link is able. Cause I don't really think they went into Cloud being faster than Link or whatever, but Link is able to dodge lasers for at least like half a tenth or whatever what they said earlier. But it's a clean fight scene. No, I ain't go for it. Yeah, he using the Sheikah Slate. Bro, you can be falling like that. I guess I did make the right choice. You trying to get money. Oh, just trying to distract him. He gonna use. Some tell me he gonna use that limit break and it's gonna destroy all that. Come on, Link. Oh yeah. He's split into 4. Hey, this is a dope fight scene for real. Link still got one thing in his arsenal, don't it? Come on, bro. Yeah, they go there learning. He still ain't going to us other form though. Link, I mean. Alright, he going Cloud going to his limit break. Alright, there it is. So who gonna be the one to win, bro? Some tell me Cloud is. I could just feel it. I feel it. But what I say? Come on, Link. Bro, come on. Come on, bro.
Too soon? Yeah.
Link had an incredibly versatile arsenal available to him, given the abilities he had from his various weapons and masks.
And with stuff like this,
See how we do these? We do rematch videos. Whoever won before always gonna.
Even with that
Whoever
against them,
lost the
Cloud
first
could
one
match
always
much
gonna
of Link's
be the
arsenal
winner
with both his
in the
materia
next
and
in the
super
next one.
ability. Link may have won a few fights with his time stop, but so would Cloud. For our purposes of determining who would win the most often, these essentially cancel each other out.
Link's Master Sword and Triforce of Courage helped him counter some of Cloud's materia. Like, he wasn't getting turned into a toad or anything, but Cloud's ribbon could do a lot of the same, especially against those fire
Status
ice and
condition,
shock arrows.
Since both had multiple ways to counter each other's more magic-based moves, and both had incredible healing spells, this really came down to their baser abilities.
Like how Link dodging lasers put him at 1/10 the speed of light, but Cloud kept up with Bahamut, who flew between planets in 12 seconds.
Since this looks
Which
like
y'all
Neptune
did not
and considering
add in there,
Gaia
by the
is a
way.
stand-in for Earth, the distance between them would be 4.3 billion kilometers. To travel that distance in 12 seconds means Bahamut Fury flew at least 1,200 times the speed of light.
So while Link was smart, had more experience,
And
and
that's why
has
he
fought
won.
most faster than him
Along with
before,
Limmerberg.
Cloud could literally run circles around him without him noticing.
Link's strength and power were nothing to scoff at, especially when scaled to Majora pulling the moon into a planet and destroying a continent. That would take an energy equivalent to over 60 exatons of TNT. However, Cloud was strong enough to endure similar attacks and return the favor in a devastating way.
Like how he survived Sephiroth's supernova attack.
Guidebooks confirm that the supernova is a blast that destroys dimensional space. Technically, it occurs in another dimension where the entire solar system is annihilated, with Cloud standing right there.
It sounds crazy, but this means he can literally survive a sun exploding in his face.
Yeah, I
mean,
recall
it
y'all
really messed
saying
him
that.
up, but still, it's a goddamn sun. Link's never had to deal with something of that magnitude before.
The hero of Hyrule put
Yeah,
up an
you got a
admirable
point.
fight and could certainly win in a few different ways. But Cloud's speed, strength, and powerful limit breaks meant that, more often than not, his victory was assured.
Link tried Force, but against Cloud, he
Stop.
had no way out.
Please.
The winner is Cloud Strife.
Ah, another L.
That's the first half of our 10th anniversary.
All right, who we got,
season.
Nate?
Death Battle will return later this year, but in the meantime, check out the
Come on,
all
Ragyo and
the
Kaguya.
and the debates
Come on
we're
now.
having over in the Death Battle.
Give the people what they
Thanks for
want.
watching.
What was it? It was Batman. Yeah. It's the other half. Okay. September 12th. Okay. I should, you know what? Damn it. I'm disappointed in this. There's no, cause Link won the last Death Battle. I don't know what, you know what? You know, it didn't matter. I bet it wrong. I knew I should. And go on Cloud. But it's all good. I ain't tripping. But I'm going to get into some more DBX videos too, by the way. My issue with DBX videos though, they're not long enough, you know what I'm saying? They're not, you know how YouTube operate. You need to have your video at least 10 minutes. So if y'all can help me out with that with the far as the reaction videos, I can appreciate that. Before I did that, about to go, man. Link should have took this jump home, bro. I still believe that, man. Yeah. But then again, Cloud Cloud do know Cloud do be getting into it with several of the last, so that alone should, you know what I'm saying. But it is what it is. Another L for me, bro. But yeah. This is what I want to say. Screw Attack, Death Battle, Ragyo from Kill la Kill versus Kaguya and Naruto Shippuden. Let's make it happen. It needs to happen. The people want it. Give the people what they want in this season. Damn it. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all checking out the video. If y'all like this reaction, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share, like, comment, subscribe, all that, man. I'll check y'all out next time. Peace.